So the last two will be Itired in the yellow jacket, Neil Callan for Roger Varian, and Halifax, one of three here for trainer Mark Johnston. Halifax in the yellow cap. Itired will be the last in. They're set to go for the Queen's Vase over 2 miles. And they're off. Racing away from the stalls, handy Eternal Heart on the outside in the light blue jacket, the white-faced Regent Street towards the inside with Cushy. Out wide in the yellow cap is Halifax. They're followed by Solar Sky in the pink colours, and then Itired as they race through the first furlong or so. And towards the rear, Borag at the moment, just behind Namibian, and then Hawafez, End or Beginning, and finally L'Hermitage. So Eternal Heart trying to repeat the tactics that gained him victory at Musselburgh last time. Eternal Heart setting out to make the running, followed by Cushy up the inside of Regent Street, and then Halifax towards the outside. Itired round the inner of Solar Sky, and then 2 by 2, Borag and Namibian, and then Hawafez and End or Beginning, and finally at the back is L'Hermitage. Swinging right-handed and now heading down the descent towards Swinley Bottom as they pass the 1.5 mile start. And it's Eternal Heart by a length and a half to Regent Street to the outside of Cushy in the apricot colours running the rail. Out wide in the green with the yellow cap is Halifax. Itired is held up behind these with Solar Sky. Then Borag and Namibian, 2 lengths to Hawafez, End or Beginning, L'Hermitage. Continuing on the descent then, and kicking up some turf going down the hill there, and it's Eternal Heart that continues to make it in the hands of Joe Fanning, shadowed in second by Regent Street and Ryan Moore, with slightly apart towards the outside Halifax and Richard Hughes seeking his 4th winner at the meeting. Cushy's in behind them with Solar Sky, Itired, then Namibian, End or Beginning to the outside of Hawafez, Borag up the inside in the Godolphin blue, and still last at the back is L'Hermitage. They'll certainly shortly be swinging right-handed as they reach Swinley Bottom, and it's Eternal Heart that still makes it in the Queen's Vase with about a mile left to cover from Regent Street, and then Halifax on the outside. Cushy's gone right round the inside. Solar Sky remains close up, breathing down their necks with Itired round the inside, and then out wider is Namibian, followed by Borag, End or Beginning, Hawafez and L'Hermitage. Now the steady climb back towards home as they race inside the last 6.5 furlongs, and Eternal Heart continues to make it. Regent Street is second on the outside, making it 3 wide is Halifax, followed by Cushy, then Solar Sky and Namibian, and they're followed by Itired, the inside of Borag, End or Beginning, Hawafez and L'Hermitage is now driven along at the rear of the field. Eternal Heart can be very difficult to pass, still holds the advantage. It's a slender lead. Regent Street travels well. Halifax on the outside, Cushy, Solar Sky, Namibian as they race now for the final half mile. It's all going to unfold here up the home straight. Still Eternal Heart leads as they begin to turn, with out wide Halifax, in between them Regent Street, Cushy the inside going backwards from Solar Sky, Namibian with a chance, then running on a bit is Borag, with on the outside End or Beginning, Hawafez, L'Hermitage down the home straight. Eternal Heart is driven hard in front. Regent Street, Halifax, here's Namibian now down the outside with long strides to take over inside the 2. Namibian from stablemate Eternal Heart, the leader crosses over to the fence. Eternal Heart, Solar Sky is running on very well out wide, looks a danger now. Namibian is grabbed by Solar Sky inside the final furlong. They go head and head. Namibian on the far side, Solar Sky on the near side, neither flinching an inch. Namibian from Solar Sky. Namibian is going to get there. Namibian wins the Queen's Vase from Solar Sky in a magnificent finish. Head bowed.